What's up guys, I'm the RC Princess, aka Shannon if you're new here. Today's video I'm going to be talking about 5 mistakes that people make when crawling and how to fix them / avoid them. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy crawling. I know between crawling, bashing, and racing, crawling is one of all of our favorites here at the RC Princess area. So let's go ahead and get right into mistake number 1. Mistake number 1 is making it too top heavy. You really want a low center of gravity, otherwise you're just going to be rolling and flipping and everything else. And take that with a grain of salt because I do not always follow my own advice. So for example, my sport here is a tad bit top heavy. I do need to add some more weight to the bottom of it, but I have yet to do that. So between my sport and my son's sport, his is completely stock, just a body. His will most of the time outcrawl mine because I do have this roof rack making it a little more top heavy. And a simple fix to that is just to add weight on the bottom. Mistake number 2 is having the wrong tire on the wrong terrain. This is another one that I don't always follow, but I know the consequences when I'm going out. So high racks, for example, are my favorite, and they really shine on rocky areas as opposed to the canyon trails that come on a Traxxas vehicle most of the time. They really do well in like dirt and like trailing and stuff like that. So you really want to know what tire you are going for what terrain. Mistake number 3 is slow down. I have to remind my almost 8-year-old and sometimes my husband to slow down all the time. This is crawling. This is not bashing or racing. We're not seeing who can get up this obstacle or climb the fastest. Really slow down, concentrate on what you're doing, and I promise you, once you got that concentration and focus down, you will definitely be able to crawl much better. The 4th mistake is approach angle. You want to change your approach angle accordingly. Most of the time, you don't want to hit the climb or whatever head on. You kind of want to do it like at an angle a little bit and turn the tires. It'll make a world of difference, especially with straight axle vehicles. Most of the time, you're just going to hit those axles and you're not actually going to have any tire hitting, which is not going to let you crawl. You're just going to sit there and spin your tires. So really look and analyze the climb and see, whereabouts you should go and like at what angle and stuff. Crawling is very technical, I would say. And I think that's why I enjoy it most because it really gets you thinking. Bashing is also a thinking. You gotta make sure, you have a split second to decide, do I need more throttle? Do I need a little brake? Do I not touch it at all? It's a thinking game as well, but for crawling, I feel like the whole session is like thinking and analyzing. So yes, you really wanna pay attention to your approach angles and you're gonna get up climbs and everything else much easier. Mistake number 5 is know the capabilities of your rig. I know so many people who are always having to ask, what does this button do? What does this do? And for the first time, yes, you need help and guidance, but over time, you really need to know your radio in and out, your rig, know the capabilities. Does it have overdrive like the Phoenix, dig like a lot of the axials, or locking and unlocking diffs like the TRXs? Just get familiar with it and know what functions and buttons do what. Know what all your rig is capable of and know how to use them and when is the right time to use them. And then I actually have a bonus mistake for you just because I feel like everybody does it, and it is to watch what you are doing. I don't know how many times I have been hit in the ankle. There was one time that my mom and I were striking up a conversation. My dad was in front of us on the trail, and for some reason I just kept my finger on the throttle and didn't even realize that it was on my dad's leg. So it's funny, but it's not funny because that stuff hurts. But just watch what you're doing. Make sure you're being safe, you're making it safe for everybody else who's out with you crawling, and just make it an enjoyable time. So those are my 5 mistakes and how to fix them. I guess 6, one bonus. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and also comment down below what rigs you guys have. I'm always curious to know what people are into and what they like, so go ahead and do that. And then also, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!